NASCAR racing continues next month on CBS from Texas Motor Speedway. The Coca-Cola 300 Busch Race March 27th and the Texas 500 Sunday March 28th. And the first network telecast of a NASCAR race in prime time, the Pepsi 400 Saturday night, July 3rd. Trouble, turn 3. Car spinning up into the wall mid-pack.
It's Dale Jarrett, one of them.
Mark Martin is in it. Elliott Sadler, the rookie, and cars spin.
See Terry Labonte.
Steve Park is in there, 99. Jeff Burton,
yeah.
Joe Nemechek, 42. Sterling Marlin, number 40. Jeffrey Bodine, former winner.
Boy,
Ward Burton, heavy damage on his Pontiac.
Those cars were all running so close together.
And Dale Jarrett trying to win his third Daytona 500. Will not today.
There's Sterling Marlin in the 40 right there. Joe Nemechek in the 42. I saw him. Here comes Jarrett out of the car. That's great to see. Wow.
A grinding crash entering turn 3 at lap 135 has brought out this third caution of the day. And Jarrett, who had a chance to win over $2 million today.
And Terry Labonte also had that same chance, and he's out of it.
Mark Martin, tremendous amount of damage to his car.
Get you a good deal on a Ford Taurus, only driven 300 miles.
No, you see, he's been around backwards.
You see the cockpit is all intact. Mark is okay. Trying to see if that car will steer. There is Rich Bickle, the Wisconsin driver.
Boy. Steve
Park in the yellow fire suit. All discussing what happened to start that melee. That is Jeffrey Bodine driving for Joe and Nancy Bessie, the 86 winner. And look at the litter in turn 3.
That is a mess.
10 race cars, wreckers and support vehicles.
There's Dale Jarrett. You can see he's not hurt. He's
not happy.
A little aggravated, but I tell you, you can tell he's walking no limps. He's doing what happened.
Elliott Sadler has been helped from his car. He's walking along to the ambulance. That's Terry Labonte inside the ambulance sitting that Dale Jarrett's in conversation with. Anytime there's an accident on a major super speedway, the drivers are required to climb into the ambulance and take the ride to the care center to be checked over. Let's see if we can see what happened entering turn 3.
Well, there's Dale Jarrett right there as they head off in the corner. He goes down on the flat part of the racetrack.
He might have had a little bit of a bump from the 28 car, his teammate, as they went in there.
At 190 miles an hour, it's almost impossible for the brakes to slow the car to miss the incident. You steer for the hole and hope it's still there when you get there.
Boy, that track closed up in a hurry. When one car spun, as close as they were running together, they had to get a lot of other cars involved.
Add Ricky Rudd. Right there at the start of that replay, was there contact between Jarrett and the 28?
Yeah, it looked like there was just light contact, just enough to turn him down on flat and shoot him right back up in front of oncoming traffic.
Another angle. The cars you're watching, Jarrett's already gone at that point.
And just shoots back up across the racetrack right into Terry Labonte. And then other cars, there's Mark Martin in 6 car. There comes Ward Burton in number 22.
Jeffrey Bodine, he was the next to him there.
Robert Presley.
Someone's upside down there.
That was Bodine, I believe, that went on his route. Let's show you Dale Jarrett's view. Well, that showed you which car was upside down.
Brother.
From Mark Martin's roof cam. From Ward Burton. And from the Goodyear blimp.
Well, this will tell the story right here.
Okay, there's the 28 down on the inside of the 88 just a little bit as they start into that corner. And I believe they made a little bit of contact. And I think maybe what happened is Jeff Gordon had just gone by Jarrett going down the backstretch, and Kenny Irwin was going to follow Jeff Gordon into that turn, and Dale Jarrett didn't know he was there, and when he went into the corner, you go down a little bit. Let's watch it right here again.
Here we go.
Is there contact? Right there. From this angle,
Boy,
doesn't appear to be.
It didn't look like it. It looked like maybe the air was disturbed on the rear spoiler there, and it just jumped off the ground and down on the flat part of the racetrack. And from there, you're just a passenger.
Well, let's ride with Kenny Irwin and see if his car nudges from contact with Dale Jarrett.
Yep. Yes, sir. That looked like contact to me.
Folks, if you could ride on a skateboard behind one of these cars at 190 miles an hour and just touch the bumper, you could spin it around. They're that close to the edge of control. Ralph?
The key on this stop, Mike, is going to be the gas man, Bob Tracy, for Rusty Wallace. Maybe they can get enough fuel in to get them all the way. They're going to put on tires. They're not making any changes. They've left themselves plenty of room with Jeremy Mayfield. First one's in, first one's out. That's exactly what they were hoping for. Problems with Mayfield stopped a little bit slower. Dale Earnhardt does get away quicker than Mayfield. To Nick Berggren.
The 31 car, Mike Skinner, took just 2 tires on the outside, and these guys are all high-fiving themselves. They have done a terrific pit stop. Less than 17 seconds for Mike Skinner's crew.
And they're rewarded, Dick, by being the first team off pit road. Mike Skinner will have the lead in this race when we go back to green. 138 laps complete, 62 to go. Daytona 500 coverage continues after this message and a word from your local station. Welcome back to Daytona. We're under caution, 139 laps. Teammates Joe Nemechek and Sterling Marlin discuss the aftermath of Dale Jarrett's spin next to their wrecked race cars. From Dale Jarrett's car, let's ride along as a 2-time Daytona 500 winner headed for turn 3.
Wow. Whew.
Once again from Mark Martin. And from Kenny Irwin's car. We remain under caution with 60 laps to go. We'll come back and give you a rundown on the cars involved in the incident and whether or not they're able to get back into the Daytona 500 right after this.